Hi, welcome to the Gen X Glam and Gab channel here on YouTube. I'm your host, Mom in the Basement, doing a little bit of glam, doing a little bit of gab. And the silent G in the channel title, giveaways. We're going to be talking about a lot of giveaways today. I have 4 winners to announce. They've already been announced inside the channel and on Discord, but I'm going to give my shout outs. Today I'm going to ask my question of the day because we are in Fun February. For those of you who are new to the channel, we are in Fun February where I'm here uploading a video every single day asking a question of the day. And today's question revolves around a topic that I've been hearing in the beauty space is going to be a buzz for this year, and that's blushes. Apparently, some people are predicting blushes are going to be the thing. So my question is, what's your favorite blushes? And could be powder, could be cream, however you want to do it. I'm going to quickly answer my own question, and I'm headed to pickleball today. And, I've had this discussion. Remember I said you got to buckle up. I'm going to be all over the place today. I'm going to go in with a little bit of my Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. The rest of my skincare is already down. I've been letting it sort of marinate because when I go to pickleball, I tend to just do skincare and maybe a tiny bit of color corrector. I've been sort of working on, the just right amount where I feel comfortable wearing makeup out of the house to go do some activity. And I know several of you are in the same boat. If not doing an activity like a sporting activity, like gardening, walking, just like, being active and sweating with makeup on, like, how do you cope with that? That should be a question of the day. Maybe that will be a question of the day. But anyway, so I'm going to just be doing a tiny, tiny bit of color correcting in this video. And that's it, because I do have to get off to pickleball. So blushes and the controversial one, really controversial, not really controversial, but a lot of people are talking about Glow Recipes new drop. I'm gonna put a pic here in the video because it took me a year to figure out how to do a tiny bit of editing. So like when I can pull something off, I'm like really proud of myself. So I have bought this in this shade. It comes in 2 different shades from Sephora. I think it was 34 Canadian dollars, and it's supposed to be a super skincare infused blush, right? But the problem with a lot of the skincare blushes is they tend to be very sheer. The pigment isn't long wearing. But at the end of the day, if it is a skincare product and it has all of these skin loving ingredients in it, then it goes back to the question that we were talking about the other day. Like, how do you know if something really works? How do you know if it's defending against a sunspot or a color discoloration on your skin? How do you know if it's really making your lines, less visible and, your wrinkles, again, diminish? How do you know about that in any skincare product? So I don't know. Like I said, you just trial and error. You try to make, personal notations, use the same product consistently to see if it really is making a difference. So anyway, let's try it. I got sucked into Glow Recipe last year, but I got sucked into all the bronzing drops last year, including the one that Glow Recipe put out every once in a while. I use it, but it actually didn't rate as one of my more favorite ones. I think they called it their hue drops, like color hue. All right, so my blushes. I've got a couple of different ones I want to talk about. So let's start with my Charlotte Tilbury. The color, specifically this color, she calls it like Color of Dreams. It's Charlotte's blush and lip sort of product. And I'm going to pickleball. I was going to use my Lancome Juicy Tube product to put on my lips. Whatever I put on my lips in this video is not my forever lippy. I keep a Laneige pot of lip mask in my pickleball bag. So I kind of apply that lip mask throughout the 3 hours in that stale air gym. All right, but that's one of my favorite blushes, creamy blushes, because it just sheers on. It gives me this color that I really, really like. This sort of it's like a darker nude. That's kind of like my favorite colors. For blushes on the sort of higher end, I love this Guerlain blush. I love just smelling it too. From Guerlain. It's a Guerlain powder blush. It's from their terracotta line. It's in the shade 02 Soft Pink. But drugstore, I've got several drugstore favorite blushes too. This Maybelline Fit, I love this. This top came off. I got this at like a warehouse sale, I think. I did a whole video on this warehouse sale that I went to a year and a half ago. Actually, I think it was going on like two Easters ago. I think it was 2 Easters ago. And I picked up this there. I picked this blush up there. I really, really like it. It also reminds me not only of my Guerlain powder blush, but this Lancome powder blush as well. Like that's just the color that I really, really like. Plus I'm still digging my Juicy Melon from Essence, the pH reactive. And you can put this also has a nice scent. You can also put this on your cheeks. So those are some of my favorite blushes. What are some of yours? Do you really think that this blush trend is going to be a trend? I mean, do you agree with folks out there that are saying that? What do we think? All right, let's get into some color correcting. And I want to talk, speaking of trends, not really, but something. All right, second of all, we've asked a question of the day. This is a Gen X Glam giveaway video. Not I'm only going to give out a shout out to all of the recent Gen X Glam and Gab giveaway winners. Okay. I am going to announce a giveaway in this video because we're closing out the month of February. It's been super fun. I hope everybody's been having a lot of fun. I've been saving this giveaway for the last week. I know I've been doing a lot of Shoppers Mart Beauty exclusive giveaways because I feel like there might be a lot of folks like that live outside of Canada that are like, what is she always talking about? So I wanted to share the Shoppers Mart, but we're out of bundles. I think I've bought and given away all the cool bundles that are out there. And so we're going in we're closing out the month with the Charlotte Tilbury Skincare Bundle. It's got a lot of her, her quintessential signature products, her elixir serum, her glow toner, her magic cream, and I believe this is like a little sample of her under eye cream. Now these are all like deluxe minis. I think it's a 30 milliliter of the glow toner, but I can tell you at least with that glow toner, that'll last you a while. The serum, I mean, I just do a couple of drops and I really diffuse it. Like I'm just very conscious of thin layers of everything that I put on my face, including skincare. So I think that this little bundle here will find a lovely home in our community and expose somebody to Charlotte Tilbury that hasn't tried Charlotte Tilbury yet. So it's a USA or Canada eligibility. It is someone that has to be subscribed to the channel, and you need to make a comment in this channel. Any comment will do. All right, so we'll draw for that next week. The contest will be on when I upload this video, and it will close a week from today. All right, so let's talk about a few other things that are going on in the market. Like trend, I don't know if these things are going to trend, but I want to thank Dawn S, I believe we could go with Dawn S, for running the flag up the pole on this one, for hitting me up, yesterday. And we had a little discussion about a few products that NYX is dropping. Dawn had wondered if I had tried any of these. I'm just going in with a little bit of my Charlotte Tilbury Magic Vanish. Again, like I'm trying to find that just really light layer of coverage that I feel I can leave the house with, but like in a couple of hours when I'm sweating at pickleball, I'm not, repulsed with myself for putting makeup on to go do a sweaty activity. So we're just going to really do a tiny, tiny bit. Anyway, Dawn was asking about a few new NYX products she was considering putting in her like save for later Amazon cart / wish list and what I thought of them. So I went on and she was so sweet. She's like, do you have a link? Because if I pull the trigger, I want to buy from your link. I think that's so considerate. Thank you, Dawn, for considering that. I appreciate you. I appreciate anybody who uses one of my Amazon links. And if you've noticed, I haven't put a lot of Amazon links around lately. I think it's because I feel like now that they've confirmed I'm part of the program, there's like less pressure for me to get those, initial 3 buys. So now we're just in. I'm a full affiliate Amazon associate, and I like that. And whether I put up links, and I will try to put up links, but I've said before, I only want to put up links to stuff that like I can attest to that I've used and I liked. So I sent Dawn a few links. I went to those links myself and I bought these 2 products. Let's talk about them now. I went also to NYX website, nyxcosmetics.com, and I did the research on these. The first one we're going to talk about is a lip gloss. I think they use the word IV, like an IV drip, IV hydrating gloss stain. That's what it claims to do. It's infused with, I think, B12, coconut water, and magnesium. So it's got these like vitamins infused in it. It's supposed to give you this hydrating glossy finish, and it's supposed to stain your lips. So I saw this thing, and when I was back and forth with Dawn yesterday in the comments having this little discussion, I told her, I said, I saw this at Shoppers Drug Mart when I was there yesterday. And it was on the top of their gondola. I was on my like tippy toes, like, what is that? Because whenever I see the word new, I'm like, I'm down. But then I thought I saw like plump. And NYX has a lot of lip products that plump. And I'm like, so I didn't reach up there, and I couldn't see it very well. It was so on top. Why they put the new stuff on top? Anyway, I like this idea of the concept of like the lip stain, because I have my CoverGirl pen. I just grabbed it from my left since we're talking about lip staining. This came out last year in lots of different shades from CoverGirl. It's like their lip stain pen, and it's not the first one. Apparently they had another one. This is like a new edition, or a reboot of something that they've had in the past. And I don't know, my beef with these CoverGirl pens, I didn't feel like they necessarily matched the shade that they swatch, but they do have a lot of staying power. Like, there it is. I'm going to try and it does stay. And I have a couple of Clarins lip stain oils that I like to put on as a base and then go over with another lippy, because when your lippy eventually transfers, it's nice to have a nice stain on your lips. Another hack is sometimes I just use, whatever my lip liner is on my lips and then go over it with my lippy, because I know when the lipstick transfers, the lip liner is still going to have some staying power. So anyway, I'm completely fascinated with this concept of, a lip gloss that hydrates, has all these great vitamins in it, and leaves a little bit of a stain. I purchased one. I purchased Drip and Rose Nude. Dawn was talking about getting the Hydra Honey, which I agree, I like that shade. And then there's another shade that's just like another nude. But guys, there's 16 shades. NYX went all out. They're selling them for $14. When mine come in, I'm definitely going to share them. There's going to be a video because the other product I want to talk about is even more epic, and Shoppers does not have this. And I purchased this through my own link, because I used my own link. It's $16. It's a Buttermelt Soft Glow Glaze SPF skin tint. I may have moved some of those words around, but it has this really long title, right? Like it's like a royal, like it's some royal person with 10 names. So it claims to be SPF 30, claims to be a skin tint, leaving a soft glow, and it's 14 shades at $16. So we have to take a step back, and let's talk about e.l.f.'s Woa Glowa, which launched 2 years ago, launched in one shade, was $14, did all of that stuff, tinted your skin, had SPF 30, and it hit. I think I've used Woa Glow in several videos, and when it launched, I did a video on it. But people were kind of like, come on, one shade. They wanted more shades. So e.l.f. listened, and e.l.f. ended up dropping 9 months after, oops, oh my gosh, wait, did I talk about this? This is another blush. I didn't talk about this. I thought I was grabbing my Lancome Juicy Tube lip gloss. This is the Revlon Serum Tinted Blush. So when I pulled out some of my blushes to talk about, to answer my own question of the day, I like these in terms of the creamy liquidy. This Revlon Serum Blush is fantastic. But again, it's another blush that claims to have skincare, and it's very sheer, and it doesn't necessarily have that super pop of pigment you might find in I don't know, the e.l.f. Camel blushes or the Rare Beauty, or some of these blushes, liquid blushes that have more pigment. All right, here's the Juicy Tube. So again, e.l.f. drops the Woa Glow a couple years ago, only drops one shade. People are like, what the heck? Why isn't there more than one shade? So then 9 months later, after the initial drop, e.l.f. comes out with 2 more shades. Thanks, e.l.f. Thanks for 3 shades. Oh my gosh, NYX has 14, and it's a couple bucks more. NYX does this, so their glaze is is 16 bucks, and it's a couple bucks more than e.l.f. And they did this with their Click pens when their Click pens came out, and e.l.f. had their Pout Clout pens, you know. I can't grab them. I don't think I have one handy to grab. But I don't know if NYX goes a couple bucks higher than e.l.f. just because they figure that in the terms of drugstore land, that maybe that makes them a little bit more luxe. Like, I don't know, but I'm dying to try this tint. I'm hoping it might be like a go-to summer product. Thank you, Dawn, for flagging it. I really enjoyed researching and catching up. It was not at all anywhere near unenjoyable for me. I loved it. Anybody who's got any ideas or is seeing anything out there, please leave me a comment, and if you're on Discord, please post on Discord, put a screenshot up, because I want to keep, I mean, that's what I'm doing. This is my journey, and I'm bringing you along, and I'm so happy that I'm at a point in my channel growth where I have subbies reaching out to me and saying like, hey, what do you think of this? And then me going, oh my gosh, I'm under a rock. I have my e.l.f. sleep mask on and I didn't even see it. So thanks again to Dawn. Really appreciated that. That tip off and conversation, and I sent you the links. I'm gonna post the links in this video, I guess, because I think this is a big deal. I'm saying this is a big deal that NYX has this, at least the sunscreen tinted glaze, because it's gonna blow Glowa from e.l.f. just completely off the shelves, because there's 16 shades of it. It's the same amount of SPF 30. I think people are going to pay a couple bucks more to get the shade that they want. Very interesting. We need to pay attention to this in the coming months as summer approaches. All right, so shout outs to other winners. Yvette, congratulations to you. I gave Hales 2 weeks to claim the 7 days of beauty. It was a Shoppers Mart sort of 7 days of beauty advent calendar. February is almost over. The whole point was to give those seven boxes of hearts away with nice products on inside, you know, stuff from NARS, stuff from Smashbox, some good stuff in there. I think there's a nude sticks in there. Congratulations, Yvette. I redrew. If Hales hits me up here in the next, like, I don't know, if ever, I will send something out to Hales. But I do want to get those hearts out in the mail. So congratulations to Yvette. Congratulations to Bert's Latte. I've already gone into the comments section and congratulated all these winners. I'm waiting for people to reach out, but B Latte, I think it's B Latte, won the P. Louise giveaway. Congratulations. That's going to be fun coming your way. D won the Shoppers Drug Mart Beauty Exclusive Bundle. And I'm going to put pictures of these up in here again, my editing wizardry that I'm so proud of, my limited editing wizardry, because I have these things all like kind of like packaged up, lined up down here at my glam station, ready to go out to whoever wins them. I love doing that on Sunday. I have my coffee. I draw my winners while I'm having my coffee, and then I come down at my glam station and I start like lining up and packaging and like just having so much fun. And so the packages are all behind me, ready to go. And our last giveaway winner who won the Go Bag, Jennifer L. I'm gonna unbox it. I want to show you what I came up with because I can't help myself. I added to it. First of all, I repurposed a Sephora sort of faves bag. I hope that you like it. It reminds me of like a puffy coat. Found this at Shoppers Drug Mart yesterday. Love it. For $2.99, regular $13. It's just a Quo Beauty blender, but look, it comes on a little shelfie shelf. I have one of these similar shelfie shelf for my beauty blender. I think these come in so handy to get them off the ground at your glam station, and it keeps them more hygienic, all this stuff. So I thought this was the best deal ever. $2.99. Got your own little stand as well for $2.99. Same brand, Quo Beauty. Just a couple like little puffers, like under eye puffers. I thought that was nice. Threw those in. Couple P. Louise brushes. One I just tried to pick out that I thought would be nice to use with like eyeshadow, like in the crease and that kind of stuff. And this one here, I thought that this brush was really versatile. Like you could use it on, given the shape of it, You could use it to set under eye powder. I think you could use it here on the apples. I think you could go up here. I just thought it was like a medium-sized fluffy brush that you could do a lot with. So these are the 2 brushes I'm putting in there. Your 5 items you listed eyeshadow, would be in your Glam Go bag. You listed an eyeliner, you listed mascara, you listed a lippy. Was the lippy, eyeliner, mascara, eyeshadow, and something else that we'll find in here. All right, so here's the eyeshadow palette. I'm throwing in it looks like it has 5 shades from, it's a Sephora palette. So I hope that it's fun for you. It looks like you could do like a lot, like a all over face type of, you know, you can do your eyes, and maybe there's even a blush in here. If not a blush, like some sort of maybe bronzer. So that'll be fun. Here is the mascara I picked out. This is from Essence. It's waterproof and it says Falsy Look. It's from their like Princess line, which gets a lot of great reviews. Then we have, oh yes, concealer. That was the 5th thing. This is a new product that I'm noticing from Essence. It's got concealer on one end and like a bronzer, creamy bronzer on the other. So it's a twofer. This is it's from Essence. It's like a black jowl liner. And then for your lippy, I picked out this shade. This is, I don't know if they're new. This is from, I want to say it's from Maybelline. I love Maybelline. And I love this shade. It's just a shade that I really like. I feel like it's like a nude, sort of neutral. It's a lippy. And I liked the two-tone of it. It reminded me of a Lancome product that I really like. And it's like not in front of me right now. But it's similar to this shade. It's two-toned. It's like ombre? Is that what it's called when it's two-toned? I don't know. Let me know what you think. And then there are a lot of samples around here. I'm still looking for that Lancome because I want to kind of put it on, but I don't see it. I don't see it. All right. So let's quickly, and then of course I threw in, I can't help myself. I throw in deluxe size samples, stuff I have around my glam station that I think that people might like. Paula's Choice, liquid exfoliant, a Belle Royale, Guerlain a Belle Royale. This is a double clarifying essence. I think you're really going to love that. Your own Juicy Melon, pH reactive, all over lips, face. I put this everywhere. Gonna love it. Smells delicious. Face balm, lip balm. A mini niacinamide power grip primer, niacinamide infused power grip primer from Elf deluxe size holy hydration face cream, which I think is a really, it feels to me a lot like Charlotte Tilbury's Magic Cream. I love it for that. A one-shot Elf little glimmer eyeshadow that was also way marked down at Shoppers Mart. And then just some other fun little one-use samples, skincare samples. And I think that's about it. B, get back to me, claim that P. Louise giveaway. D, get back to me, get that Shoppers Mart Beauty Bundle. Jen L, we've already connected. I'll get your go bag out and about in the mail as soon as possible and send tracking. And Yvette, we've already connected on Discord. Congratulations for winning that 7 days of Beauty Bundle cardboard hearts from Shoppers Mart. And we're going to have a future winner next weekend when we draw for the end of this journey, this fun February journey. We're moving into March. Maybe we call it Moving March. Charlotte Tilbury Skincare Bundle, and the week is not over. The week is not over. The month is not over. Wait, the week has just begun and the month is not over. So we're going to keep up the fun here in Fun February. Thank you everyone who tunes in, hangs out with me. I appreciate you. I'm here still. I'll be seeing you tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow in the next video. Take care wherever you are, whatever you're doing.